Well, now that the fixative is dry, I'm going to come back in and do some stamping with some stamps that I've made. These are just wood blocks, and then the foam core and some foam that cut the shapes out. Glued it on with the polymer medium, then it's able to wash off. Here's another one here. So I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. Stamping is where you take the object and you turn it over and you press on. Printing is where you take the paper and you put it on top of the plate and then you print this way. Just something to know. Here's water. I'm going to spray it on my little palette here. I mix some cream and a little bit of brown. I'm just going to roll this into the little sponge roller here. Just kind of mix it up on my palette. Might not be the color. Maybe, let's see if we'll get a little bit more. Here we've got some burnt sienna. Let's put a little bit of that in there. Okay, just a little more water, just so that it helps mix together. Okay, pick that roller up, get it to mix on there. You could take a palette knife and kind of mix it up there too. Just like to get my arms in there and get a little bit physical. Now I could use this same stamp as how it was stamped on the paper there, but I think I'm going to add some variety to it and different sizes, so I'm going to use this stamp here, and I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to roll this roller on top of there. Do a good thing on there, and now where to place it. I think I will go over into this lighter section here, and I'm going to print off so it's not all completely on and kind of runs off. Apply a little pressure. Okay, and take that like that there. And then maybe what I'll do is just faintly on the edge here, a little bit of it. There, and we'll do that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this dry, and then from there I'm going to build up more layers. Maybe I'll push what I've stamped on here back, maybe some of this, and show things showing through here. Again, this is just an exercise. It's playing with the different techniques on top of each other, but it's building history. So this one here, I'm going to just take it, I'm going to plop it in my water over here to clean. The next one I'm going to bring up is this one here. Now I do have a grid formation that's going on there, and I chose again now to bring in this stamp on top of there. Okay, and where should I place that? I think I'm going to work this over this section right here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to block out a section. I use the deli papers, and I'm actually going to follow along here. I've got a row here. I'm going to use another section, so this is actually going to just black out. This one here I'll set aside, and this right there. Okay, and now add some more color on my little stamp here. Okay, and then I'm going to bring it in and just kind of eyeball it. See how that is, and bring that in there. As you can see, it's stamped on here, and then when I pick this up, then it's gone across there. I'm just going to leave it at that right now, and you can see where I've stamped. Okay, and then the next one I'm going to use is actually this one here, and I have these lines. A little bit more, almost done with the color there. Just really quick little exercises. Now, I like what's going on here horizontally, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just play with underneath. So I will block off some there, and then I'm going to stamp on. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is whatever's left here, turn it over the opposite way and do it. It'll kind of make a ghost stamp. It won't be as dark. Okay, so now I've added that on there. We'll let these dry and go on to the next step.